Hi everybody, it is Emily and welcome back. So if you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Emily. I've been a Hello Project fan since 2008 and I thought it would be fun and interesting to give a little update about who my favorite members in Hello Project groups are right now and my feelings and thoughts about them as it's a new year. It's a while since I've done like one of these type of videos, and my channel is mostly known for dance covers, which I haven't done in a while, but I'm getting back to it. I like to do this Hello Project content to keep like my followers like informed more about me. Most people know me for like being the hugest Ikuta Erina fan. And now that she's gone, a lot of people have asked me like what you feel about Morimizume now that your Ocean Man's gone, so I want to give a little update with that. Also, my cat is here. This is Finn. He just came back from the vet. He's not really happy. He's fine. He just got his nails clipped, but he's not really happy. But, so I wanted to talk about my favorite members in each Hello Project group currently. I'm not including Juice Juice or Angame because I don't follow them anymore. I also am filming this on my half birthday. Today's my half birthday, so ironically. But anyways, without further ado, let's just get started. So I want to start at the bottom of the Hello Project hierarchy, so newest to oldest. So currently the newest group is Rosy Chronicle. I really love Rosy Chronicle. I love the group name as well as their songs. I was really expecting a cute image from the group, and they do have a handful of cute songs, which I will display here, which is 8-Beat, and then Daisuki Daisuki Tomonai. I really loved their debut single, actually. I really did. It's constantly stuck in my head and it's so fun. But from Rosy Chronicle, my favorite member is Yulia. I actually have been a fan of her since her Kenshu days. She has grown up in such a beautiful woman and I'm really proud of her. And also she is half Russian. And in a couple of past Kenshu videos, she has talked in Russian, which I think is super cool. Also, she got a huge solo line in their debut song, which made me really happy. Honestly speaking, if I were to start collecting merch again, which I'm not, I would start collecting Yulia, which I feel like would surprise a lot of people. Other from Yulia, I really like all the other members equally. I'm also really excited for their new single in a preview, and I'm excited for them this year. Next up, we will be talking about Ochanorma. Now, I have to admit, I don't really follow them as much as I would like. I didn't really like their debut song, which is a bit controversial. And a handful of their songs, I haven't been really keeping in contact with them as much as I would. They lost a couple members within the past couple of years, some core members, which is a bit sad to hear. But I've also been like quite worried about them as well with all the changes and stuff. But then their latest single came out, which came out last year, which was Onana Asaka wa Buji desu Nai, which is a completely different style for the group, which blew me away and I completely fell in love. So it was my #1 song of 2025 actually from any Hello Project group. But my favorite member in Ochanorma is Momo. Here she is. I love her. She has a Y2K style and I love her voice. I have been a fan of her since her debut, but I didn't really follow her when she was a Kenshu. But when she debuted, I like instantly was like hooked to her because I really liked her unique voice and her style. So cool. Other than that, I really liked Sumire and Ishiki, but then they randomly left last year and I was really sad about that. But now I've been focusing more on the other group members as well, and I think that they're just such an equally balanced group right now. I also think Ochanorma has a pretty prominent male fan base. I'm not correct in saying that, please let me know in the comments. But I'm hoping that more girl fans come. Do I think that they will get new members from the new member audition? I do not think, because I think they are doing well and they don't need any new members and they're doing completely fine. So that's what I think. Next up, we have Beyonds. Oh gosh, I love Beyonds. I love their unique debut and their concept changes with each single. I love how each member has a unique ability within them. So Momohi does her she beatboxes, but she also does that like harmonica thingy. Minami's a DJ. Hanukkah plays the piano. The other girls are good at dancing. But my favorite member in Beyond is Mayo. I love her. Ever since debut, she instantly hooked me. I love her boy style she has. She's an incredible dancer. She is also on the Hello Project dance team, which, speaking of Hello Project dance team, don't you miss when they did dance performances at the concerts with all the groups? Like, why did they stop doing that? If you're a newer fan, you wouldn't have known, but back in the day, they used to, like, bring members of each Hello Project, and they like did a huge dance, like in the beginning of the show. Anyways, I really love this group, but I'm also very worried about them. They have lost a lot of members recently, and they've had a failed audition for new members, which we were all happy for, that they ended up not getting new members, but more members after that announced they were leaving, and now Momohi is more than likely going to leave in March, which leaves a huge gap in the group. Thankfully, 2025 was a good year for them. Do It Done went viral. They got to be on the first take, and they got to show off their amazing skills. And I wish this group was promoted more. I really, really, really do. They've only had 6 singles in 7 years, and they've had 3 albums. I do think COVID did take a huge hit for them because they debuted right before COVID hit and everything got delayed. I also haven't listened to the new album at all. Please tell me if it's good. The second album wasn't as good as I remember, so that's why I've been really scared to listen to the third album, so please let me know. Do I feel that they will get new members? Maybe. I feel like the group potentially might be like disbanding, which is kind of heartbreaking to hear. I hate to think that, but they do have a solid fan base. The sales have been good, but I feel like if members keep leaving and, you know, things change, they might potentially end up being like a Kabushku Factory type of situation, which I'm not hoping for, but, you know, we're gonna see. I'm just really hoping 2026 is a really good year for them. Next up is Tsubaki Factory, and I think a lot of people know and don't really know. I love Tsubaki Factory. They're my second favorite group right now. I really do love them. I love their concept, and they have such good singles. They have a really good composer. Really, really good composer. I have been a huge fan of them since debut, and even when things got rocky during 2020-ish with all the member changes, they made a rebrand and got new members, which I really wasn't a fan of, but I've gotten used to it. So far, currently, my favorite member from Tsubaki Factory is Emery, Sasori, Miho, or Mayo, and yes, that is the original 4G members. They're the last. My favorite member was Yumino, and then she left the group, and I had a really hard time figuring out who I liked the most. As time went on, I just found I really enjoyed the last 4 OG members the most. Each of the members have really unique skills. Emery is a really good leader. Sasori has an amazing voice. Mizuku is super pretty and has a great smile. And Mahal is an amazing dancer. I will have to say though, I really liked Mihan. Here's a picture. If you watch my reaction videos to Tsubaki Factory recently, you might have figured it. She is super cute. She is, I will have to say, she's super cute, and I'm kind of like, oh, I really like her. Do I think that they will get new members? At this point, no, I don't think, because they just got Itsuku, who just joined last year. And I think the group is fine. I do worry though, because the last 4 members are getting up there in age, and I'm concerned with them leaving, and then they're going to continue the group such as Juice Juice with a whole new members. None of the OG members are remaining. So we'll see with that. Also, Tsubaki Factory is very, very, very well known for their male fan base, which makes me incredibly sad. Are there any girl Tsubaki Factory fans out there? Please comment and let me know. We need to bond together, guys. Last but not least, we're going to talk about Morning Musume 2-6, which I know the majority of you guys know me for. Now, most of you know that Erina has recently left, and I'm still not over it. I'm getting it, but I feel the group has had such a really bad year last year with all the scandals revolving around them. It just kind of left a bad spot in everyone's mouth. Now that Morning Musume has 8 members currently, Oda is graduating in the spring, and I think that we are all curious if they will get new members. I feel like it's a 50-50 split within the fandom if they want new members or not. I think it really depends. For me, I would like the group to release some new singles that aren't graduation singles per se with the current lineup. I think it would be good for them. Now, my new favorite member of Morning Musume is currently Nonoka Miki, which I think some people knew and some people don't. But a lot of people might be surprised that I was actually a Nonoka Miki fan since she debuted in Morning Musume. I've actually really loved Miki. If you go back like on my past Facebook pages, like when she first debuted, I have an entire Facebook page filled with Mickey photos. I'll have to find it and show it to you guys someday, but it's quite funny. Key Alabama, as we should say. I liked how she can speak English and communicate with everybody around the world. I wish she was able to promote the group a little bit better now that she is leader, and hopefully she can communicate that they would like to go back on the world tour. I currently think the problem with Morning Musume is the communication within the company is not good at all. They haven't been able to promote as well, and I feel like we don't get as many international fans as we used to. Maybe they can sing an anime theme like Barry did, or do a musical to promote themselves more. I feel like they should be able to do a lot more than they are capable of. Regarding Morning Musume, I really do like all the members, but currently my favorites are Miki and Rio. Not the old Rio, but Sakura Rio. I think the small Morning Musume will do good though. I'm just super curious about this year. New members, world tour, who knows? And last but not least, I'm going to talk about Erina, because I feel like some people do or don't know, but I just want to give a quick little update about what Ikuta Erina's been doing since she's left Morning Musume. She graduated and joined a new company right after the first. She's no longer under Upfront. She is now doing a weekly gaming stream on her YouTube. If you haven't followed her YouTube, please do it. I'll post it in the description or pop up here somewhere. She typically does a gaming stream once a week on Fridays. It's usually at 6 a.m. EST time here, and it's usually for 2 hours. She also just recently announced that she will be starting up a new fan club. No idea if international fans can join, but we all asked her in the comment section to please allow international fans to join. But more recently than that, she just announced a couple days ago that she'd be a regular on the TV show Rabbit, which is huge. Her first episode was yesterday, and she is such a natural. She actually got to sing a bit on it, which is cool. I haven't seen the full episode. I've seen just clips, and she seems really happy, so I'm really happy for her. She is a complete natural. I'm really happy she left Teleproject, and she did announce the big news that she is changing her iconic signature. The reason why she is changing it is she said it was too time consuming to do and she wanted to do a new one. She said it's done. The design is done, and she showed her manager, and her manager approved, and she said it's really cute, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. We haven't seen it yet. Once it does, I'll let you guys know. And that's it for my little update video. I hope you guys liked it. Again, if you guys have any questions for me about anything, please let me know. And always be sure to subscribe and follow, and I post televised stuff. And I just thought it'd be nice to update you guys on my thoughts and my feelings, because I know some people like this type of stuff. So yeah. Well, without further ado, thanks for watching. Bye!